Alright, what's going on, guys? Trevor back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing another MMA related video talking about the next fight for Chael Sonnen. Apparently Chael Sonnen is going to be facing Forrest Griffin at the end of this year, pretty much at the New Year's show, and it's probably going to be at 205. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to be at 205. I don't think Forrest Griffin can make can make 185. Yeah, I don't see that as being a possibility. He's just too big. So Chael's going to move up in weight and face Forrest Griffin. He's going to start fighting at 205, probably because he's just like, F this noise. I'm not going to beat Anderson Silva. You know, forget about it. I'll just move up and see what I can do at 205. Now, those of you who don't know, these two have actually fought before, but it was not in the UFC. It was before the UFC. I think it was in the WEC. Maybe I'm wrong. I forget exactly, which promotion it was under, but I do remember the fight because I have seen it before. And basically what happened is Chael Sonnen takes Forrest Griffin down, and within about, I think it was like a minute or two, he got triangled. Forrest Griffin has a great ground game, very underrated because we almost never see him on his back. We a lot of times see Forrest standing up and striking, and it's very rare that he'll be on his back, and when he is, in the UFC, we haven't seen too much of his jiu-jitsu, but he actually does have a great ground game, and he's really, in my opinion, a pretty damn bad matchup for Chael Sonnen, even though Chael's going to be moving to 205. It makes for an interesting fight, though, because I don't think Chael Sonnen's going to be able to finish Forrest regardless of what he does. I think that even if Chael implements his game plan and gets Forrest down, he's got to try to avoid the ground game. And, I just don't know. Forrest has got a really good ground game. I don't think he's going to be able to avoid it. I think Forrest is going to take him out. He's going to either get him another triangle or, who knows. But I think Forrest will submit him if he stays down there with him long enough. Also, obviously, going to give the stand-up advantage to Forrest. Of course, you have to. And the cardio, I think, is, Forrest is a lot bigger guy than Chael. Chael usually fighting at 185. Forrest always fighting at 205. So I think that in terms of cardio, you'd have to go with Forrest too because, he's used to fighting at that higher weight. And he's got amazing cardio at that weight. It's going to be difficult for Chael to, I think, at this point in his career, switch back to 205 and get used to, dealing with that extra 20 pounds that he's just not used to dealing with of muscle on guys. And, I think it's going to wear him out. I think that Forrest has probably got better conditioning. So either way, if you guys don't know, I'm not a fan of Forrest Griffin. Not really a fan of Chael Sonnen anymore either. I kind of was up to a point, but I just got tired of the stuff he's saying and doing. It's just, he does a lot of nonsense. He says a lot of things that are just ridiculous. But the biggest thing was that he talked about beating Anderson and about being the best for so long. And then, it came up to the fight and basically got trounced in the second round, and I was just like, what the hell, man? And, I mean, it happens. Yeah, talk is talk and talk is cheap, but still, I mean, when you're going to talk that kind of game and then you go out there and you don't really do much, I'm going to say that has an effect on the way people view you, for sure. So I think that Chael Sonnen might not ever be a champion in any weight class now, unless Anderson retires and he, loses a couple times at 205 and goes back down to 185. I don't think a move up in weight is really going to do much for Chael. I don't think he's going to find what he's looking for at that weight. He'll probably always just be one of those kind of like, mid-ground type guys that's in the top 5 or 10 or whatever, but probably will never make it to be a champion either way. So I guess what I'm doing is I'm picking Forrest to win this fight. Am I excited for the fight? Well, a little bit. I think it'll be pretty damn good, but at the same time, I expect Forrest to win it pretty easily, and I don't think Chael's going to have a good time at 205, even though maybe he thinks that it's easier division. I don't know. I don't think it's an easier division. I mean, can you imagine Chael against John Jones? I mean, John Jones is so much bigger and taller than all those guys as it is. And Chael's like a 185er. So, yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about it. Chael Sonnen at 205 fighting Forrest Griffin. If it does happen the way Chael says it's going to, I had to go with Forrest. Later, guys. Peace.